Hi everyone, this is Arwen with Pink Monarch, and today I'm going to show you how to make these two paper flip books. These are super easy. You just want to start with your two papers. I'm using these split pages from our Paper and Petal July collection because they're split in two pieces, two sides, obviously. I like that there's 4 different patterns. These are technically, you can use them and slide them into a journal so you have pretty paper on every side. And different paper, but I'm going to use them this way. So you just want to start by folding them in half, and then I wanted to fold them in half so I could see the line I'm drawing easier, so I just flipped it so the pattern was on the inside. After you flip those so you'll be able to see where you mark it, I went ahead and marked 1 inch down on each side, both top and bottom of each paper. And then for one of these pages, you're going to snip each end to the line, and on the other one, you're going to cut out in the middle of the dots. So this is the one that I'm cutting out the middle, and I'm just pretty much cutting out the spine of this paper, and it's just going to make a little slit opening in the very middle of the page. So you're just going to cut to those lines, the inch down exactly. And then I tested this out a couple times and I realized that you have to snip a little bit above your dot on this page that you're cutting to the dot. You want to cut a little bit past it just so it has room to slide in without tearing your page, because if you cut it exactly to the inch mark, you'll end up ripping your page a little bit. So I just cut a little bit past my inch mark, so there's a little bit bigger of a space than we need, just so it doesn't tear. Next, you just roll up your paper with the slits and slide it into that opening. And then it's easiest if you keep it kind of rolled up so you can unroll it in the opening. I kind of struggled here a bit. And then you have this cute flip book, and now everything is totally customizable and totally optional or whatever. I'm just going to be decorating mine. I decided to add lots of cute folders and flips and stuff like that. This is one of my favorite ways to use pattern paper, and I love to make little pockets and add it to everything. And that's one of my favorite thing about these kits, is that all of the paper just matches so well together, and it doesn't matter how you mix and match, whether you're using it as the base of a project or the decoration. It just all looks so beautiful. After I added this little pocket, I wanted to kind of layer. That's something that I'm still getting used to, is that it just looks so good when you layer and layer. And sometimes I struggle with like looking at a page or like something I'm working on decorating and it doesn't look quite how I want it. And then I decide to just keep adding, and then I'm like, oh, it's perfect. So sometimes I just need to add a little bit more, and then it ends up looking great. And I don't think there's ever been a time where I was like, oh, I added too many things. So maybe this is your sign to just add a little bit more if something looks off. Here it is again. I'm making these little pockets. This hole punch is my favorite thing ever because I actually use it to make these little half circle pockets way more than I ever use it to make a hole punch. So it is perfect, and I'm just adding even more half pockets to the other side. I love using these little tags as like filling pockets and stuff, but I also think this 2-page flip book could be so great to send like happy mail or snail mail, and you could put so many like little fun photos or tags or recipes that just came to my mind. I think recipes would be really cute, or I don't even know, drop your ideas what you would send someone in this little happy mail folder. Some like dried florals could be fun. I don't know, there's so many options. Here I am making another pocket just lengthwise using the same page. That's another thing I really like doing, is kind of coordinating. So if I'm making like two different folders or two different like separate items, I like to kind of mix and match the paper. So I guess in this one, I'm meaning that I am going to be reusing this, probably this entire page that I cut up. I'm going to reuse it in different spots just so everything is really cohesive and everything just coordinates really nicely, which it would anyways because all the colors go nice together. But yeah, I love doing that. This, I had a fun idea to make almost like a postcard inspired page and make little lines to write, just because there's kind of a lot of blank space and I didn't have an idea to fill the entire page. So I did that on 2 pages where I left room to like write a little note included. And then you could also totally add like a letter or a handwritten note or something like a magazine article. I'm not even sure, but I did want to leave space to write a little handwritten note that is included that will stay with the card forever. Now we have a cute 2-page flip book and it's totally done, and I love the way this turned out. I love how customizable it is. It's totally personalized, and you can make this for you or to somebody like a pen pal or something. I made a couple of these. Two of them are the same size, where I used an 8.5 by 11 inch page and folded it in half and then went from there. And then this tiny one that I'm showing you next, I folded a 8 by 8 square page in half and cut it in half and then made it the exact same way. So you could literally do this with any scrap of paper. Just cut it in half so you have two of the same size, and then just make the opposing cuts and snips, and you end up with the cutest little folder. I love how these turned out. If you like this video, make sure to like and comment. I love reading everyone's comments and I try to respond to all of them. But yeah, leave a comment. I love suggestions. And yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be looking forward to sharing a craft with you next time.